Welcome to class of chemistry. In last video, we completed the chapter halogen derivatives. Today, we will study a new chapter, lesson number 9, coordination compounds. So let us see the definition first. Definition of coordination compounds is, the coordination compounds are those compounds which retain their identities even when dissolved in water or any other solvent, and their properties are completely different from those of the constituent. Coordination compounds are those compounds which retain their identities even when dissolved in water or any other solvent, and their properties are completely different from those of the constituent. Example of coordination compound is NiNH36Cl2. Let's see how this compound is formed. When aqueous ammonia is added to the green solution of nickel chloride, the color of the solution changes to purple and the formed compound is NiNH36Cl2, and the color of the compound is purple. When aqueous ammonia is added to the green solution of NiCl2, in the solution there are Na plus 2 and Cl minus ions. When aqueous ammonia is added to the NiCl2 solution, green solution, color changes to purple and the formed product is NiNH36Cl2. After addition of aqueous NH3 to the solution of NiCl2, the Na plus ions almost disappear from the solution. Ammonia forms an association with the Na plus 2 ions, forming a new ion composition NiNH3 6 plus 2, forming a new ion composition NiNH3 6 plus 2. This type of ions are called as complex ions. The solution on evaporation yields purple crystals of NiNH3 6Cl2. This solution on evaporation, this is the solution, purple colored solution. This solution on evaporation yields the crystals of NiNH3 6Cl2. Purple crystals of NiNH3 6Cl2. If these crystals are again dissolved in water, there is no evidence of free existence of Na plus 2 ions or ammonia. If these formed crystals, purple colored crystals, are again dissolved in water, there is no evidence of existence of Na plus 2 ions and ammonia. This compound ionizes in the solution as NiNH3 6 2 plus 2 Cl minus. This compound ionizes in the solution as NiNH3 6 2 plus Cl2 minus. On evaporating, that crystals can be recovered. On evaporating this solution, the crystals can be recovered. So this type of compounds are called as coordination compounds. So this type of compounds are called as coordination compounds. The compounds, those which retain their identities even when dissolved in water or any other solvent, and their properties are completely different from those of the constituent. Means these are the constituent, that is NH3, Ni plus 2 and Cl minus ion. These are the constituent. When these are added together, the solution changes to the purple color, and in this solution there are two types of ions, Ni, NH3 6, 2 plus and 2 Cl minus ions. On evaporating this solution, it will form the purple crystals, and when these crystals are again dissolved in water, they will again form the solution. In that solution, two types of ions, Ni, NH3 6, 2 plus plus Cl2 minus, and on evaporating this solution, this will again form the purple crystals. So these are the coordination compounds. Coordination compounds consist of central metal atom or ion surrounded by atoms or molecules. Coordination compounds consist of central metal atom or ion surrounded by atoms or molecules. Central metal atom surrounded by atoms or molecules. Coordination compounds are those compounds consist of central metal atom or ion which is surrounded by molecules or atoms. The atoms or the molecules which surrounds the central metal atom are called as ligand. The molecules or atoms which surrounds the central metal atom are called as ligands. Ligands are linked directly to the central metal ion or atom through coordinate bond. Ligands are linked directly to the central metal atom or ion through coordinate bond. Coordinate bond, which is also called as dative bond. Ligands are directly linked to the central metal atom or ion by a bond called coordinate bond. Coordinate bond, which is also called as dative bond. Coordinate bond is formed when one atom shares. Coordinate bond is formed when one atom shares pair of electron with another atom which is electron deficient. Coordinate bond is formed when one atom shares pair of electron with another atom which is electron deficient. Example, NH3 plus H plus ion forms NH4 plus ion. NH4 plus ion. H2O plus H plus ion forms H3O plus ion. In NH3, nitrogen is having the lone pair and H plus have the vacant orbital. So NH3 forms coordinate bond. So NH3 forms coordinate bond with H plus by sharing electron pair. This type of bonds are shown by the arrow. This type of bonds, coordinate bonds, are shown by the arrow, and the arrowhead points to the electron acceptor, In coordination compounds, the central metal atom or ion is usually electron deficient. Central metal atom in coordination compounds, central metal atom is usually electron deficient. That is, it has a vacant orbital which accepts electron from the ligands. Central metal atom or ion has a vacant orbital which accepts electron from the ligands. Ligands are the electron pair donor. Ligands are the electron pair donor. Ligands are the electron pair donor. To the central metal atom. Ligand acts as the Lewis base. Ligand acts as a Lewis base by donating the electron pair to central metal atom or ion, and the central metal atom acts as the central metal atom acts as the Lewis acid by accepting the electron pair by ligand. So ligand is nothing but the electron pair donor forming a coordinate bond with the central metal atom. So ligands are nothing but the electron pair donor forming the coordinate bond with the central metal atom. We can take another example of cisplatin. Platinum NH3 Cl. In cisplatin, 2 ammonia and 2 chloride molecules are the ligands which utilizes their lone pair of electron to form bond with the platinum second. In cisplatin, 2 ammonia molecules and 2 chloride molecules utilizes their electron pair to form coordinate bond with the platinum second. Pt NH3 Cl2 cisplatin. So we can relate coordination compounds or the metal ligand coordination bond with landlord and the paying guest. Landlord has a room in his house in which the paying guest stays by paying some amount. That means paying guest can be related to the ligand which donates electron, and the landlord can be related to the metal atom which has a vacant orbital. So the ligand can donate the electron pair and forms coordination bond with the metal atom. Now let us see types of ligands. Types of ligands. Ligands can be classified as monodentate ligands, polydentate ligands and ambidentate ligands. So these are the three types of ligands. First one, monodentate ligands. The ligands which has only one electron pair donor atom is called monodentate ligand. The ligands in which only one electron pair donor atom is there, such type of ligands are called as monodentate ligands. Example, Cl minus, OH minus and Cn minus. Now let's see polydentate ligand. Polydentate ligands, the ligands in which there are two or more electron pair donor atoms linked to central metal atom or ion. Example, bidentate ligand, hexadentate ligand. Ethylene diamine and oxalate ion are the examples of bidentate ligand. In this there are two electron pair donor atoms, that is nitrogen in amine, and in oxalate ion there are two oxygen atoms that are electron pair donor atoms. So such type of ligands are called as bidentate ligand. In hexadentate ligand we have the example of ethylene diamine tetraacetate ion, EDTA 4 minus ion. In this, two nitrogen and 1, 2, 3 and 4 oxygen atoms are the electron pair donor atoms. Such type of ligands in which 6 donor atoms are there are called as hexadentate ligand, and this comes in the category of polydentate ligands when there are two or more electron pair donor atoms linked to the central metal atom or ion are called as polydentate ligand. These ligands can donate the electron pair to the central metal atom and form coordinate bond with the central metal atom. So now let's see ambidentate ligands. Ambidentate ligands, the ligands which have two donor atoms and any one atom of these two uses its electron pair to form coordinate bond with central metal atom or ion are called as ambidentate ligands. The ligands which have two donor atoms but at a time only one atom uses its electron pair to form coordinate bond with the central metal atom or ion, such type of ligands are called as ambidentate ligands. Example, NO2 and SCN minus. In NO2 there are two atoms which can donate the electron pair, that is nitrogen and oxygen. So nitrogen can also forms coordinate bond with the metal atom, or oxygen can also forms the coordinate bond with the metal atom. In SCN there are again two donor atoms that is nitrogen and sulfur. Nitrogen can also forms bond with the central metal atom and sulfur also can form bond with the central metal atom. So these are the ambidentate ligands in which there are two donor atoms and from that any one atom can form coordinate bond with the central metal atom by sharing the electron pair. So these are the types of ligands. In next video we will study terms used in the coordination chemistry. Till then, study this type of ligands and what is coordination compounds.